I remember that you was the first DJ I remember that had gone abroad to America. And I remember you did that when Kojo first went to America.
Okay, so my first time I went to America, I didn't actually DJ out there. You understand what I mean? A lot of people thought I did, and I didn't put them right.
Straight up.
You guys made assumptions. Do you understand what I mean? So why am I gonna? Oh yeah, cool, respect, fam. Do you understand what I mean? And it just is what it is.
Weren't you doing stuff in like, so for example, you did the Mexico
Cancun
jump off and things like that?
Cancun, I've been doing since 2014. And that, along with the Cardi B tour, I would say has been my second favorite events that I've done after Idris' wedding. Like, Cancun Jump Off is literally just party.
That's still happening?
Yeah. Yeah. It's coming up to 25 years, I think. It's coming up to about 25 years. Don't quote me, but I think it's about 25 years it's coming up to. And it is... When I first came out there, they brought me out there as a UK DJ to just play stuff for the UK because the people of UK they've been coming out there, but they've never had their own music played out there. So I was brought in there to do that. They didn't realize they was going to get UK plus Afrobeats. That was the first year that they had Afrobeats, and some of them got into it. Some of them was like, I don't know this. With the UK stuff, they'd never seen mosh pits live before. So I remember year after year, I would get a few American, like New York thugs come up to me, yo, Langers, yo, play such and such. All right, cool, I'll play in just a minute. And all of a sudden you see them run into the crowd to go and jump in with the mosh pit because they've never done a mosh pit before. So it kind of came a thing out there that everybody's out there jumping in the mosh pit. Ladies are jumping in the mosh pit because they're like, yo, UK N-words. Yo, it's crazy and blah, 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 blah. But it became a thing that everybody wanted to do. After that, my first year, about a year or two after that, I was seeing a lot of Atlanta, Miami, and I think a bit of New York having Afrobeats parties. And I never heard of Afrobeats parties out in America before that until how many years later, and I've gone back there again. Like I said, I've been there every year apart from the 2 years we lost in the pandemic. When I played some Afrobeats after I came back from the pandemic, they sang Afrobeat songs word for word, start to finish. Or start to whenever I mix them in. And I've been playing Afrobeats for about 20 plus years. I couldn't actually believe that they took on to Afrobeats before they took on to UK hip hop. They love Afrobeats. They're still getting used to it.
You see the big smile on my face?
Yeah.
Longer to talk on the party and all this stuff, yeah? I know it's your birthday next week. Yeah?
Us. Bug.
I'm not actually doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Might get paid. So I know it's your birthday next week. And historically,
yes, I get you.
You used to have an event called History.
Yes.
Yeah? That event, for those that don't know, was a fancy dress party.
Theme party.
Between Richard Longers and two other guys that also born in September, I think.
Yeah.
And it was proper. It was a proper fancy dress party. And it was a proper vibes. Do you think you'd ever bring that back?
It was supposed to come back this year.
Damn
we did something that kind of messed it up. Like, all right, so I got onto them lot in January, February. I said, yo, guys, I want to bring up back History this year. And They was like, you know what? Cool, come, let's do it. Now, we only got back together to have that conversation in like July.
Mad.
And that space of being able to get everything sorted in that short amount of time is just, it wasn't happening.
Okay.
But history will come back. History will come back. Somebody actually stopped me more recently and said, you know what, Longers, I used to come to your history event. Bro, you were ahead of your time. And I never thought of that. Because that was the one fancy dress event that was every year. So yeah, we will come back.
So were we celebrating your birthday this year?
I'm not.
You didn't hear what he said. He said, "Where we celebrating your birthday?"
We're definitely
Y'all can celebrate my birthday. I ain't gonna be there.
He ain't trying to put it out there. People will turn up.
Now I think on the historical topic, because I feel like you've been the guest. We haven't spoken much about you, or what you've been about, or what you've done, or where. So obviously, I know you for probably 30 years now or more, from when you was G Crew.
Yeah. And even before that, Sapphire.
Yeah. So, what does the G stand for?
All right. So, if you've ever watched the podcast that we do, the Statement podcast.
What's it called?
The Statement.
Yeah.
Me and Dags. We had a conversation that before, and G Crew was a joke that once we started, we weren't able to kind of get rid of, which was the reason why we turned it to GNs. Now, originally, it was quite a few of us that was part of G Crew, and all of us lived in a place that was a green. I lived in Wood Green. Dags, Charles, Palmer's Green. Ozzy, Bounds Green. Scribs and Woodrow, Tottenham Green. It was just like, yeah, we're the Green Crew, innit? And then I think Dags must have said, yeah, G Crew. And remember, them kind of times there, it's like, if your sound has to have a hard type of name. So if you hear G Crew, you're going to think of Gangster Crew kind of thing. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, that was how it was. And we kind of stuck with it until we said, listen, guys, we need to smarten this up. And Dags came up with the name GNs.
Okay. So wait, this rumor that's going around
Entertainment,
saying that G Crew standing for Gallem Crew wasn't true,
bro. Like, all right, that's the myth. No,
I'm just asking.
That's the final point.
Now check this out. Do you remember back in flower pot days? You remember?
Yeah.
He don't.
Right.
I mean, I remember the flower pot that he slept in, but that's the story.
That was a special flower pot.
Do you guys remember there used to be a sound called Punani Express?
Yes.
Did you ever see them? I've never seen them. It's a myth.
Lies.
If anybody has ever seen who Punani Express is, please put it in the comments, whatever, because I don't have a clue up till now who Punani Express is. But I remember seeing the name.
Yeah.
Every flyer, every week.
Yeah. Every stuck on the side, innit? Yeah.
Lady Force, Punani Express. I'm like, what? Who are ya?